Are these for brunch?
Are these snacks?
Or are these for... Is this a prop?
The year's coming to an end, so it's a great time for us to set our intentions for the remainder of the year. So we go into 2024 strong.
I love
knowing
that.
what we want. And then every time we spray this fragrance, we're gonna remember what the intention was.
So I guess we have to figure out what fragrance we are. It really does actually smell like something that you wear, unless I'm smelling you.
This one we know and love already. Don't need to smell it because we
But let's
already
just
know.
do it because it's a fan fave. This smells so nice and cozy and warm. Okay, this is like a me kind of frag.
Fun.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
fun. She's a little chic. She's a little fruity.
She's a classic.
Let me see. A lot more sophisticated. She's like, I'm a corporate girly.
She reminds me of my oldest sister. Okay, I've never smelled this.
Me neither. This one I've always wanted to smell though.
It smells so good.
Oh, that smells really good.
I'm committing to her because I am her. She's life in the fast lane. She's her.
Yeah, she's her.
Some things I know about this fragrance. I was reading something about it. Had to do with like freedom. The woman who just like throws herself at life.
I'm a woman that throws myself
Yeah.
at life.
At life. It's
Yeah.
also like very floral and fruity. For that, I want to add these pink flowers.
I have to commit to Valentino. Just we talked about it. She's chic. She's also a little fruity, which is very much up my alley. So this is Born in Roma. This is all about the fashion, the streets of Rome. I have cute little like tchotchkes here and little stickers that are inspired by like Rome architecture.
I want to say arrivederci to you.
Arrivederci.
Don't know what that means, but I know it's
I just like want to fall in love with
Italian.
somebody and like ride around on his Vespa.
perhaps become an overnight pop star.
It's also warm floral, so I'm kind of feeling like these kind of warm florals, and I also printed a picture of myself with some flowers behind me.
Okay, so for mine, freedom. In order to feel free, for me, I have to feel grounded. So I do want to add some like floral, maybe some mossy elements.
Yeah.
Is this moss? What is this? Looks like broccoli.
I have a couple quotes that I printed here too.
There's a past version of you that is so proud of how far you've come. Mine has a lot of like floral arrangements and
Yes.
cocktails that I make because that's what I like.
I love the fact that you have so many printouts of like your family.
See, I would be
I
nothing
love the
without my
picture of your
family though. Like they made me who I am. I have photos of both my grandmas here because they both left South America alone as like single moms because they wanted to be free and live their lives. They're always going to be matriarchs and anchors to like what I want to do and like my dreams and accomplishing life.
While we're on that subject, I feel like Valentino is very much like about that strong woman. Mine is my sister, who I have like this little printout of her. R.I.P. She totally taught me how to be like a strong, empowered female, not just have your makeup pretty or your hair pretty. It was like literally like, what is your soul like? Like, are you strong internally? She always like looked after me in that way. Again, Valentino Roma is very about that strong woman. She was and is a very much strong female presence in my life. So shout out to her. Shout out to the women that raised us.
This is at my parents' house. If you look back here, like this is jasmine and I planted these with my abuela.
Okay.
And jasmine is in the fragrance. These roses, Mamita planted them.
You honor your family so well. I like to use fragrance also as like a Polaroid of like maybe where I was in life. Chloe reminds me of 2012 because that was like the fragrance I was wearing during that time. But yes, moods too. Like if I am going into like an important meeting and I want to feel like that girl, I need something that's like powerful, something strong. Also something that people will remember too. The best compliment is like,
You smell
she smells so good.
Sometimes I also like spray fragrance before I go to bed. I be smelling good when I go to sleep.
Something very light and something more sheer. I'll spray my sheets and my pillowcase with it. It's like aromatherapy going to sleep. You know,
You can take this one actually because this was a drive to Carmel because you're Carla and up in the bay.
Valentino's very, like, it makes me feel like black lace.
Black lace.
Black lace. There's something so sexy about the color.
Yeah.
Like, I have these little Roman architectural stickers. I love that kind of feel. If you walk into my apartment, it's very just like stone and like cream colors. The bottle here, it's inspired by Roman architecture.
Say that 5 times.
Roman architecture. So it's inspired by Roman architecture, but the spikes, really interesting. It's supposed to bring out the chicness of feminine fashion. These edgy moments of black lace on here, that's like the epitome of
next level.
sexy femininity. 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 Say it 5 times fast.
The fragrance in mine, like it's really like multifaceted with like fruits and flowers and berries. So I'm gonna add the element of berries with this. Yes. The fragrance itself, like when I smell it, it's like spread out, kind of like an octopus. And I always relate myself to an octopus because they have like 8 hands all the time.
You have to wear like a lot of hats. Like you gotta be a marketer, you gotta be like a social girly, you gotta be a corporate girly, then you gotta go and be fun Tashi, sister Tashi, daughter Tashi. You gotta do a lot of things. Are these real Hold on.
I think
these
so.
real? Do you think they smell?
Actually, we can make it smell. Wait,
with the fragrance.
If we spray, so then our bar still smells like it, but it's the flowers.
I feel like pearls are very like the epitome of femininity.
Elegance.
Elegance. My desk is gonna be like, what? 2 minutes at a child's art fair. Maybe. You know, I said I was a little fruity, so I'm a little bit fruity.
Martinis with lots of olives that are green.
Yeah.
And who drinks martinis? A woman who knows who she is.
Hence why I've never drinking one.
You ever had a martini?
No, I have. I actually have some under this table. Surprise!
I love my board. I think it's like really true to me. There's so much color and so much life to it, but like really grounded because it all relates back to like my family and my grandmas. They chased after their freedom, so then now I have to fulfill their dreams through mine also. It's her.
My board is very much like its creator. Needs a little help. To me, this is more of like a tribute of where I've been and kind of like a manifestation of where I want to go. Courtesy of Natasha, we have something from Carmel from the Bay Area where I was born and raised. We have all these floral elements on here that really are an ode to the fragrance. We have my sister on here who taught me the most about being just a strong woman inside and out. And that's what this fragrance is all about, is embracing that femininity. I think that's what this whole board is kind of an ode to as well.
Can I add one thing to it?
Yeah.
A star, because you're a star.
I'm going to add the sun because you are warm and a bright light.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, we'll put her right on Mamita too.
Right in between both of them.
Yeah, because she's shining on you. I'm gonna spray some of yours too. Just to remember who I was making this with.
Not on the floor, not on the photos.
It's already done. You never like sprayed like a piece of paper with perfume when you like sent a love letter to a boy? So when he opened it, he's like, oh gosh.
Carla, I've never.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally, me neither.
Yeah, I'm like,
never have. And there she is in all of her floral, feminine, falling apart glory. Just off of looking at your board, anyone could tell the type of person you are. Like, I think you have so much love and honor for like your family. Also is a hearkening back to your fragrance, which is all about embracing freedom.
What I get from yours is many artistic, beautiful things and like
chaos.
Fun chaos.
It's a little chaotic.
She's somebody I would want to go to Rome with because you would probably turn into an overnight pop star. It's Carla.
Yeah. It's Starla.
It's Starla. This is gonna look so nice at our desk.
No. I forgot to put pictures of my cats.